I could just put fantasy.
Not even gonna reminisce a little, Chris.
Also,
I just finished Kakigori season 2.
Kakigori season 2.
I might gotta rewatch it though.
Bruh, I do too.
I gotta rewatch it.
Bruh, there's a Bleach reference at the end of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't get it anyway. I tried Bleach for like an episode.
I'll put it like this.
I can't do Bleach.
Oh god.
I can't do Bleach. But I did really enjoy season 2 of Kakigori.
That's how we kill a bottle in less than.
No, I'm watching the live action now. That's what I'm doing.
Why?
I immediately started.
Why? Why?
I wanted to give it a chance.
Treat yourself, brother.
I say read kanji.
Episodes.
Somebody clip this.
I got you.
Yeah.
Hey.
Boys in the building.
Ken's taking pictures.
We're here.
100.
16 people. How many let's go.
Let's go. Wake me up inside. Yeah, wake up.
Yeah, that's crazy. Do we actually have like things to talk about this episode?
A couple.
I was saying
E3 just happened. We could actually tangent talk about that.
No, I was saying in the words of Jesus and Mero, we play a quick dick flute solo.
Yeah, I pretty much thought that's what I was like, yo, listen. Yeah, just talk. Yeah,
Let me get another
For the other people
shot picture because Josh
Madrid
was covering his
Do we
head.
gotta take another shot?
You don't have to take it, no.
No, yeah, just another shot.
Yeah.
Can we just do cups?
But it definitely looks like.
Somebody's gonna call us out like, yo, those shot glasses are empty.
Damn.
There you go.
Hey.
How's the chat feeling? Chat, we live?
Oh.
Manga Bleach is more tolerable? I'm not.
I mean, the manga Bleach is the best Bleach. I'm just gonna say it right now.
Yeah.
This is true.
It's gonna be a while before I get in. It's gonna be a while before I get in. I need more time to.
Did you watch the live action movie? That would be a good start for somebody who's never watched it. Like my brother watched that movie and then was like, I just watched the whole anime.
Oh, it's like okay. Then I guess like watching the live action, it's like okay, I get it.
I guess.
Because Anton, like maybe 3 years ago, showed me Bleach, and I watched the first episode and never watched it again.
See, here's the thing about Bleach,
first
the
episode
anime.
went so hard.
Yeah.
I know. I don't get why.
Oh, yeah.
I never was just like, let me
Because
get into this.
it's not until they get into the Soul Society that show really becomes.
Yeah, that's
like,
when it pops off.
That's the thing about it.
Early on, it's daily life, but with you kill hollows
Yeah.
with a big ass sword. It's like, oh, this is
I've
stylish.
Been on board for that for a while.
And like Bleach is one of those things that's just super stylish. So reading the manga makes it that much better.
Okay.
Because the art style.
use of the color black is
Yeah, he's one of those gods with shading and like character designs.
Yeah,
straight up.
That's just what it is.
That's just what it is.
And then, for me personally, Bleach was like the only manga that I would read weekly that I started like very early on in, and so like Naruto I started like Chunin exams, but like Bleach it started in Shonen Jump chapter 1 and just read it every week. Started doing Japan, like the anime.
I wish that I still had something that I followed for that long.
It was high school, man. And I followed a lot.
Yeah.
Oh man, what else? Do I have anything that I follow?
I put Bleach off in middle school.
Well, yeah.
Like I keep things, but I don't think anything that I used to. I don't even go to like old blogs that I used to go into anymore. Really,
they don't hit the same.
they don't.
That's the
Yeah,
thing.
manga holds up.
Yeah, manga.
Yeah, I bet it does.
The only
Bro,
thing
get the Shonen Jump app. It's so easy to just go read manga now.
Yeah. I put it back on my iPad.
Yeah, one of my coworkers, I caught him reading manga, and I was like, oh okay. I'm gonna have to.
You're woke.
I was like, yeah, because actually we talk about. I was trying to convince him to get Persona 5.
Yes.
Because I knew he was in the anime. I was like, if you're into anime, you might be into a little bit of into gaming. And then I can't remember what it was that we were talking about. But I showed him. I was like, yeah, get in. Like, hey, do you play like JRPGs? It's like, not really, but I know a little bit. I was like, yo, check out Persona 5. And then next thing you know, I see him looking up the YouTube videos of gameplay. He was like, yo, yeah, appreciate you for that. So yeah, I'm with the, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the army. I gotta put these people on.
Exactly.
Yeah,
what palace are you in?
I'm still in kind of Shiro.
Okay,
It's like
that's when the game starts to turn it up a little.
It's like damn, because I'm in the spot where I keep forgetting like, did I upgrade right before I saved, or do I still need to upgrade and then come back? But it's just that I'll get super far. Like I have like a threshold of how far I'll get into a game before if I have to restart, like I just have to throw it away. So I just gotta pursue. I just have to have time to just sit down and pursue it. Like if something goes wrong, it's like, okay, I'm gonna go through these entire lengths of like I'll probably play for like 30 minutes straight and then fuck up. And then it's like, yo, I don't know if I want to go through all 30 minutes of what I just did all over again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's every time I put down Persona.
All you gotta do is be like, fuck all that. Whatever I did, and that's just what it is.
Yeah, I mean,
I think a lot of the daily choices, like what you do throughout the day, it's like, fuck it, I'm gonna go to the batting cage.
Fuck it. That's how I play it. It's just like,
fuck it.
Look at it. What are my stats looking like? I want X.
That's when Persona
it's
4
just
started
like
clicking.
really, I'm just trying to get money and save up items.
Exactly. Get money, go out on dates, and fucking grind out those palaces. Like when you're in a palace, make the most out of that trip.
Yeah, that's what I'm learning now. It's just like, yo, just upgrade everything. You know what I'm saying? Look, because I have two. My lineup now is Rico, and Matsuko, Emi, and I have Ann and Ryuko on auto, and then I control
Ryuji?
Yeah, Ryuji,
The blonde dude?
Yeah. They, you know, I keep him on there because his
Like, you need
his straight up
either
attack is
Ryuji
nice.
or
So like
Yosuke
he's
on
nice.
the
He's
team.
nice.
Doug, what you should do is take everybody off auto and just control everybody.
I kind of like the surprise of like, if I do this, how are they going to respond?
Actually, in that case, you should go back and play Persona 3 because that's the only way you can play the game. And I will say, it did change the feel because it felt like it really made the gameplay feel like, oh, we're a bunch of uncoordinated ass high school.
Yeah, but I do half and half. I might switch up who I have on auto. I might put Matsuko on auto and then control Ryuji. Because his attack right now, his attacks are like super strong. Like we've been building up the relationship.
Him and Yosuke are two. Yosuke was set up, but Ryuji, those are the two hardest physical hitters in the game. So you need one of them on your team just to smack somebody.
Yeah, but just like Yusuke, like it was like, yo, I just like, he was cool when I first got him. It was cool, but then once I got somebody else, I was like, yeah, I kind of like this person better.
Yeah, no, I prefer.
Kind of like when you switch out Morgana for the first time. It's like, yeah, now I feel like no.
Yeah, Morgana's just a really strong like support character.
Yeah, I keep him, like I'll have him in the back just in case I got to switch out and heal or something like that, or I want to switch out my strategy. But yeah, next time I go in, I'll probably just switch out who's on auto and who's doing what, so we get a better control of everything. But
yeah, not caring, like just dealing with the repercussions of whatever you do was when Persona 4 Golden clicked with me. Because I was playing that game with a guide, because I thought I could get the platinum in one playthrough, and then I was just like,
yeah, I read as many guys as possible, and they straight up told I read like by like the third one, it was like, yeah, you're not gonna platinum, you're not gonna do great your first run through. It's supposed to be.
You're lucky if you platinum it in like your second playthrough.
Look.
You're talented actually.
That game becomes more fun for me when you think of it as a dating simulator with a really, really good RPG built under it. That's just the way it is. Like, I want to get further in this dating sim.
Yeah,
that's fair.
And play some really great RPG.
Yeah.
It's all just a good time. But also 2 days. Crash Team Racing.
Yes.
2 days. 2 days.
2 days. The 21st.
Team
It's the
Racing.
19th. It's June 19th. Happy Juneteenth.
Oh my goodness.
stay woke.
Stay woke. Coffee controller.
But yeah. I'm excited because I'm trying to whoop everybody's ass. Like, I'm trying to get nice. I'm trying to get good. Like, I'm already good. I'll bust anybody else right now. I don't give a fuck. But
He's trying to go online.
Yeah, I'm trying to go online.
He's trying to hit that leaderboard.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm trying to stop.
I like that. Okay.
I'm trying to stop that board.
We need you in Chicago. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I like that.
I'll slap anybody. I don't give a fuck. Like, see me in Crash Team Racing.
You gonna get that platinum?
Fuck yeah, I'm getting that fucking practice. I'm
Oh,
gonna be in the
dog.
lab.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be in the lab like
The
Chris,
only-
like, getting them speed run
Yeah.
numbers.
The only thing about that is like in 2 days, I'm gonna be playing Iceborne.
I'm sorry.
I gotta play that beta.
Will
I
not.
gotta play that fucking
Yeah.
Will
beta.
not be
This
doing that.
weekend, I don't.
Chris, you should come try out the beta.
I already like checked out of everything I had to do this weekend to play this beta. So everybody watching live, I just gotta do this. Monster Hunter World Iceborne this weekend. I should bring up the dates. But this weekend of recording before this podcast goes live, there'll be a PlayStation Plus exclusive beta, and then the following week is free for all PlayStation 4 owners, and we're going to be streaming it on the Cheesy Controller channel, so we want as many people coming out. We're probably going to stream every single weapon type. We're going to give a real in-depth analysis of Monster Hunter World Iceborne, because
Yeah. It's gonna be on Cheesy
we
Controller.
keep
Get
saying
into
we
it.
need it now, and they're just like, all right, here. Like,
I want that shit
Play
directly
it
in
for
my
2
fucking
weekends.
veins. Chris, just come on. Just
I mean, I'm gonna be very honest. I'm not gonna play it, and that's okay.
Chris,
I'm on Final
Just-
Fantasy 14 right now. and
just
that's
come
all I
out. Do
need.
like 2 hunts with us.
Come on.
I've done that at least 3 times
No,
now.
But not in
And that's
Iceborne.
okay.
You didn't do real hunts. You did low rank hunts.
Yeah, those
you,
don't count.
you did playtime.
That's like
Yeah.
bitch slapping around a monster.
You did those hunts that we don't even eat for.
And it's fine. I'll be streaming Crash Team Racing, so if you want to see that and you don't care about Monster Hunter, that's where I'm at. Because I will be platinum this game on stream.
Hey,
I'm working on my Monster Hunter World Platinum, so I just crossed the 200-hour mark.
There you go.
hey, come hop on that beta with us.
Put some time.
Dead ass. Smithson, I see you.
Yeah,
Come
Yeah.
through.
everybody.
And anybody on this Discord, if you're wondering where to get Crash Team Racing, it's on PS4. Challenge me, I'll whoop that ass.
I'm
Yeah.
also on PS4.
Yeah.
Get it on PS4.
Yeah.
And then get it on Switch afterwards if you
Yeah,
still
we're
want.
I'm throwing hands immediately.
Oh,
Yeah.
Immediately.
Friday, I get off at 5. I'll probably get off a little bit early, but I'll throw as soon as I get it. As soon as it's downloading, I'll probably just get it, send it to my computer. Can you do that? Can you buy it on like a computer and then send it to your PS4? Just download that shit.
What I'd recommend for it is pre-order it digitally, because if you just buy it day one, you don't get, like, there'll probably be themes, avatars.
Oh yeah,
like,
get that pre-order like.
they give you like
tonight or
$10
tomorrow.
worth of stuff.
Okay. I thought about it. I was like, does pre-order still count the day before it comes out?
Yes.
Well, fuck it. Then yeah.
It
I
lasts
get
until
home.
5 minutes.
Let's say
before it
I
comes
get
out.
off at 4:30. I'm gonna be home by 5. 5:03. See me.
Yeah.
See me. Come on. I'm ready to go. Day one. No warm-ups. First race. Let's fucking go.
First race.
First race. Let's fucking go.
Let's
I don't give a
fucking
fuck.
go,
Let's
nigga. We
fucking go.
out here.
I throw hands with anybody.
Let's go.
Let's go. I'm pulling out. I hope they got it. I hope they got it at Controllerized that Monday. My
I'm
God.
doing it physically. I'll
My
bring it.
God.
Yeah, I got it physically.
My God.
Bring that shit.
I will
So,
embarrass
let's
everybody
run
in that fucking brewery.
Yo, shouts out to Controllerized.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shouts out to Controllerized. But also,
We gonna pull up
run it on that giant, like,
Yes.
On
let's
the-
fuck it.
Yeah,
Run
on
it
the
on that.
projector?
Run it on
yeah, on
that.
a projector like they used to do.
I'll bust
Mario
your
Kart,
ass in
I'll
front.
whip
I'll
that
bust
ass.
anybody's ass in front of a crowd.
Do
Listen.
I need to text Game Master Herb right now?
Right here, fucking
right
I'm
now.
throwing hands with anybody. Come on. I don't give a fuck.
Asexually.
I ain't
I'll
never
bust
loved
your ass
nobody. Let's
any
go.
day, anytime, 4 a.m.
The
Knock on
power
my door.
of 100
Yo,
episodes.
slide in our motherfucking Discord if you want to be a part of this goddamn
Yeah.
Crash Team Racing shit. Like,
Am I making
Yeah, for real.
Am I making a CTR
This
channel?
is like this is like
temporarily?
this is gonna be like Too Fast, Too
Wait,
Furious.
wouldn't that just be an LFG?
Yeah, just pull
It
up in
would
the
be
LFG
Skirt,
at me. I will always pull up on.
He will
Crash.
find you.
I
Yes.
will
He will
find-
race
I will
you.
yeah, we will find you and we will race you and we will bust you.
all right, edit in the Tokyo Drift music right here.
That's how I'm feeling about this Crash Team Racing.
That's just about to go down. Y'all about to catch this Coco. That's what I mean.
Coco, you fuck outta here.
That's what I was doing. I was like, I don't want to play Crash. He's too basic, so
Yeah, see,
I'm gonna pick his
I was lame as
sister.
fuck when I was a child, so I always played Crash. But
I also play Crash.
also,
I'll
wait,
be-
no, the Crash and also the little tiny
I was about to
guy
say-
in Crash 3. Yeah.
The polar bear.
Listen, I also
fuck
throw
with the
hands
polar
in
bear.
Papu Papu. I will throw hands with Papu Papu.
Ooh,
Actually,
I feel that.
you got to unlock all the bosses back in the old game too, right? After you beat them.
Yeah,
I
I
did the cheat codes. I gotta be real. I'll bust some
Game
cheat codes out.
Shark.
Yeah, I'll bust some cheat codes out. Like, yo,
I
there we
beat
go.
that game solo.
Darren out here talking that
Tiny?
good shit.
To be honest, I mostly I feel versed.
You would be a tiny using ass nigga.
Oh yeah, I plugged in that damn extender.
Listen, I brought that shit to school. I had I had a PS1. The PS1 is smaller, and it comes with a this little screen.
Fridays.
It came with the screen. So all you gotta do is just slide it in. You just slide it in. It plugs in. No extra wires.
Damn, all you gotta do is slide it in.
Bring your controllers. Make sure you got an outlet to plug in. You know what I'm saying? You get 30 minutes of recess.
Wow.
There's an outlet outside. We throwing fucking
outlet
hands.
outside.
We throwing hands and Crash Team Racing outside on the playground.
Eat this dust.
Yes. At any time.
You said dust.
I said dust.
I still got the original. We can go anytime. I have the original. I've been playing this shit.
All right, man. I got it on PlayStation 3. Let's go. I can run for it.
Come on. Listen. You got Nitro card, or do you have?
No, I got the original.
Yeah.
Okay.
I played Nitro Kart 2 because I love Crash.
I wasn't a fan of it. I got a glimpse of it. I got a glimpse of it. I was like, this is not CTR.
I mean, the controls of the karts were better in Nitro Kart, but yeah, because even me in Madrid, who haven't played this game in probably years, played it at press start. I was like, whoa, this is broken as fuck.
It's broken, but it was fun.
It was fun.
It was fun.
I mean, the original, it was so, them turns were always just up.
Crash Team Racing is top tier kart racer.
Yeah, top tier. I'll put it over Mario, to be honest.
Oh,
me too.
100%.
Me too.
The new Mario is visually it came out in 1999, but at the same time, out of all of them,
look, I love Mario
Crash Team
Kart,
Racing.
but I need my kart racers to have a little bit more skill involved. You know what I'm saying?
Mod Nation Racers.
Crash Team Racing.
Yo, United Front Games. This is episode 100. Make this happen. We need a new Mod Nation Racers, or just Mod Nation Racers remastered.
I would take that.
Yeah, I played a lot. I played a lot of racers. I played a lot of arcade racers.
It was PlayStation's Kart Racer. They did Little Big Planet karting later, but Mod Nation Racers was literally I was the Vault Boy, Master Chief, or Hasune Miku for all of my races. Like, yeah, user generated, so it was everything looked.
That was back when Sony was really into user generated content.
I mean, dreams exist. I keep forgetting I have dreams on my PlayStation.
You should fuck around with it.
Dope shit out of that.
Yeah, the people are doing dope things with dreams.
Yeah, I need to just hop into dreams and see. Josh, you have access to dreams. So what I say is,
Josh,
I do have access to dreams, brother.
You should definitely.
I like my dreams happen every day and every week, and this is
See,
the 100th
your
one.
dreams happen when you're awake, brother, because you don't sleep. Because you're always woke.
Wait, question.
What's that, brother?
Are our dreams really just another reality version of us? And we catch a glimpse through the mirror because we are finally separated from our mortal bodies?
See, what this real world is nothing but a dream for your true body.
I have a reoccurring dream about crashing into the back of a car, like on the highway.
Do you think it's about Crash Team Racing?
That's what it sounds like to me.
Are you?
It's super meta promo.
It could be because of the new car. Like you're in a new environment while you're driving.
Well, no, it slowed down since I got the new car. But the old car, there was just a reoccurring dream of like.
Were you so worried that your car was going to break down, and that's what?
Well, my car would just. My car, an aspect of that car is breaking down. Like, that's a feature. We stop at a stoplight for too long and don't, like, throttle the gas a little bit. That's just cutting off.
Damn. Okay, so I think that was like a worry dream for your car.
Maybe.
Not to be one of those, like, I'm a dream analysis, motherfucker. I understand what your dreams mean.
So I understand your
dream analysis, so I can't dream and tell her about a dream because she's going to dig into the meaning of every aspect of the entire
I just think
dream.
it's funny how...
This reminds me on April 3rd at 3:36 p.m. The thing that you said?
You know,
Fortunately,
you can't tell your significant other any dream because it'd be like, oh... Is this about this one girl? I'm like, no, it's not.
What about that bitch from your dream? I don't know.
She died in the car crash.
No.
But why was she in there in the first place? Anyways, off that topic.
Wait, are we photeps?
What?
Photeps.
Photeps.
Yes,
So we
because
like.
we respect women.
And we still
We're
tipping
not
on
Fofos.
Fofos. Wrapped in Fofos.
And stay
Slimming Cadillac dope.
PC.
Because you already know.
Can y'all hear the sound of me drinking whiskey?
I got a topic.
Go ahead,
Since
Chris.
we got-
Go ahead.
Hold
Hold
on,
on.
we got-
Hold on. Let me just preface this by saying this is the world champion of a motherfucking Resident Evil 2
Right.
remake.
Throwback.
In the fucking building. We came through, we dropped
Holla.
a fucking dime piece on your head. We are motherfucking
Yeah.
out
We're
here.
out here. If you didn't
Chris,
post the video
Big
of a
and
speed
Beanstalk.
run on YouTube,
Chefing motherfucking Chris.
But-
Follow him on
You know,
Twitch.
this is
Photep
a-
adjacent. Apparently. According-
I've opened his eyes up, brother, to the world of oat milk and espresso.
And shea butter.
But
What's your controversial
this
truth?
is the 100th episode. I think if we are trying to get all nostalgic, what was our favorite games that we talked about in our last 100 episodes?
Look, I am still the Grand Bishop of the Church of Nier Automata. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Yeah, did
We-
you not?
We are the world's #1 Nier Automata podcast.
Yeah.
And that's just
Look,
a fucking
you don't
fact.
spend that much time sculpting that ass and not make a great game behind it.
Because the ass was in front
So,
of it.
did you see that Nier Automata was like in the actual news this week?
Yeah, because of a fucking culture vulture that's
Yeah.
not named Drake.
Not named Drake?
Elon Musk
Oh,
tweeted
yeah, that-
a picture of 2B. It was some Nier Automata fan art. I'm like, this is great. Episode 100, and we have actual Nier Automata news several years after the game comes
Look, I'm
out.
saying this right now. As much as I love Persona 5, Nier Automata outsold it.
Monster Hunter World might
Nier
be my
Automata was
favorite game of
actually a
this
better game.
generation, but
Chris, you're tripping. They're both good games in their own right.
I would give you that, but
I'm not
I love
racist.
Nier Automata way better than
But-
Persona.
They're on
They're
the
both
same.
Japanese games.
They're on the
so-
same level.
I give Persona
Nier's
the
on more
respect it
consoles.
deserves.
I mean, I'm not
Nier
giving
is on more. I have.
Nier Automata Pia. But I'm just saying, I just love the game style of Nier more than I do Persona.
I do. Which is
Yeah,
why
we're-
I need
we're
Astral
not-
Chain in my veins as well.
We're
come
not
August.
the world's #1 Persona 5 podcast. Like we haven't.
Yeah,
we
exactly.
haven't done.
I'm
a
trying.
full-
I'm trying to
but
push that agenda. Me and Josh are trying to push that agenda.
I'll help. I'll help you push the agenda, but I need to like beat that game.
Look,
Alright.
I'm just saying, there's a mid boss in fucking Haru's palace that it's kind of an issue right now.
It hurts.
Who's the mid
But
boss?
so, Josh, to give you this story, Elon Musk posts uncredited artwork of 2B
What a
on
douchebag.
his Twitter. And so it's just, he says 2B, posts a picture of 2B, some pretty good fan art. Y'all have all seen it. I put it in the Discord a bunch. And someone says, credit to the artist Elon, and he just straight up says no.
What?
Yeah, so someone asked for the credit of the artist, like, because on Twitter, that's...
Because he was like, yeah, you're Elon Musk, the CEO of fucking Tesla,
Right,
and
with
you
like
posted
6
art.
million
Okay, first things
followers.
first. Elon Musk has the same problems he's had for the past year. If you have too much money to be spending this much time on Twitter,
Kanye, come back to Twitter.
Please, no. Please, no, Greg, no.
The world is a better place.
Weird
No,
fucking
let's
ass.
just
The
not-
world is a better
let's-
place
let's
without
not-
Kanye
the
on
hole,
Twitter.
The hole is deep enough, to be honest.
Kanye's tweets come to my phone, like whenever.
That's fine.
Like, he
That's-
reacts-
We're
That's a
good.
you
We're good.
thing.
We're good with the drought. We're good with the drought.
I'm not good with the drought. I need some. Where's the damn album? There was supposed to be a fucking video game Kanye album.
Actually,
That's cool.
you has something smart to say.
Something intelligible.
They only wanted him to credit him because he was Elon Musk, not because it was the right thing to do.
I mean, why not both?
I mean, honestly, at
But
the end of the
I
day,
also-
it's still the right thing to do.
Well, I get that, but
I try and
I don't
credit.
think that was the intention. I think because he is such a
But it wasn't.
followed person.
Yeah,
that's
so
why
pe-
they wanted it.
People are going to assume that he went out and did whatever to get this artwork, or he's moving the agenda himself when really he saw a cool picture. He probably never fucking played Nier Automata. It was like, yeah, let me post this.
Actually, yeah, I don't think he's ever played that game.
So
It's too meta for him.
So
It's too much ass.
the artist actually now has 11.4 thousand followers on Twitter because someone eventually credited the artist, and so
Did you get it from DeviantArt?
No, it's from at.
Elon looks.
It's
like
different
exactly
because
like
different because Elon Musk is on a larger platform than most people. So you got to look at it like that. It's going to be different. Like not everything's going to be the same from person to person. Like that's just bullshit. It's like that's just what it is.
Look, there's a difference between.
And if we know you're doing this shit, it's like, bro, we're gonna call you out. Like Twitter is good about calling out people on their bullshit. Even though Twitter is also in and of itself on some bullshit.
I mean, it's the worst parts of the internet crammed together.
It's really bad. I get sad every time I get into it.
I saw something in the Discord earlier that made me want to shut down Twitter.
Somebody should just pull the plug. I wouldn't mind it. It'd probably do the world a great...
It would do the world a service,
what
honestly.
It was in one of the private channels.
Subscribe
You
to our
You saw
platinum
it.
tier for access to
Look,
such content.
all I'm saying is, I just want the world to go back to that 1 month when everyone was playing Pokemon Go.
You and this fucking Pokemon Go.
No,
that was a
he
great
has a
ass
really
month.
solid point because everybody was chill during that month.
No,
was
we
outside.
you remember we were like, yo, we should go to the park just so we could play Pokemon Go?
Exactly. Everyone was healthy. Everyone was getting that vitamin D. No one fought. Everyone was off the internet because they were looking at this Pokemon Go app.
Exactly.
It was a
I'm just saying, people need to go
peaceful
outside, get some sunlight.
Also, I would like to say that I've come a long way because I didn't make a joke about the D in vitamin D.
There you go. I'm so proud of you.
You've leveled up. 100 episodes later.
And the D is for degenerate.
Do you remember your first episode, Madrid?
Yeah, what episode did you come in, Madrid?
I don't remember the number, but it was like me and Ashton came on. Like we're at work, and so I was like, "Yo, y'all should come through and do like an episode of the podcast." I was like
episode 6.
Really? It was something like 6?
6.
That was right after the hiatus. So
Yeah,
I mean, we did and after the hiatus, it was like, okay, this is good, and then like.
Yeah, because we did the first 2 episodes, and then our first producer was on some
R.I.P.
bullshit. And then we didn't record for like 2 months, and then came back.
It was only 2 months?
2 to 3
Hold
months.
on, I'm getting the actual numbers, hopefully.
I am 100% ready to fade anybody in Smash Brothers at any given moment.
Are we playing Smash tonight? Because
I got work in the morning. No.
buy yourself a Red Bull on the way home.
I bought a case of Monsters from
We
Costco,
received
so.
free Red Bull from Redacted.
Yes, we on our secret mission
Alright,
today. We
Kyle.
got free Red Bull.
Y'all can't say anything about it?
No.
Well,
A
understood.
non-disclosure? No.
Understood.
Yeah,
You can say you went.
Just to let y'all know.
Yeah, you can say you went
out
there,
here.
but you can't say
We get
why
NDAs.
or what.
We out
Yeah,
here.
we definitely can't. There's a specific period of time that happened today that I'm just.
It's
nothing.
redacted, people.
Yeah.
But when that time comes.
Oh yeah. When I'm gonna hit up the guy and be like, "Yo, so when can I?
Because we out here.
When
Listen,
can I?
don't get it twisted.
Because we're not trying to get sued.
We're not trying to get
We're
sued.
not trying to get.
In no way, shape, or
We
form.
pulling up
Holy
buckets.
shit.
We pulling up buckets.
Episode 6 was E3.
Okay, my bad.
Oh.
Was it? It was in very early episodes. Though.
This is back when we were like doing the 2-parters as separate episodes to just get numbers.
Yeah.
Dude, this would get us all the
It wasn't
fucking
numbers. It was literally we would just talk so much. It was just
Yeah, that first.
Because
the
that's
first
when
E3,
I let y'all. That's when I let y'all
like-
know. It's like, yeah, we can't do like fucking 3. We can't. We gotta cut. I can't. I literally cannot export this amount of time. So we gotta cut it in half.
Because both of them were like an hour and 30 minutes. Or like E3 was 3 hours long. Just because we went through every single game we thought we wanted to see. And it was
Wow.
like 10 games.
2 hours.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Wait, each one was an
No,
hour?
each one was an hour. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well
That's still a lot. That's still a lot. I saw
And
it
then we
like
just sped the speed we went through the last one.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's because we're motherfucking efficient.
That was our podcasting prowess on display. Like it was.
When you do it for 100 episodes, you have a certain level of quality and
we became the kings of paraphrasing.
True. Yeah.
We was kings of Smith and Words, not Smith and Weston, but we were shooting the shit.
Shout out Smithson. Shout out Rusty Rupees.
I think what he was trying to say is we cut down on like the bullshit and just getting off track.
We speed
exactly.
E3.
That's because everything we cut down on the bullshit.
Yeah, just
bullshit.
Translate photech, I guess.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why are you looking at me?
But back on track, I guess.
Episode 9 was Madrid's first episode.
Okay, so
first time ever joining Cheesy Control. And I mean, technically, like, if we were to... Episode 6 was E3 Part 1. Episode 7 was E3 Part 2. Then there was an anime special, which I'm like, we gotta do it.
I gotta go back and listen to the anime special.
Yeah.
I bet that special was pretty...
There's cheesy.
We should do an anime special Part 2.
Talk at all.
To what?
I did not talk.
You said something controversial about Fooly Cool.
Oh yeah.
What did you say? Did you
I
say?
don't remember.
Okay,
we're not recall.
We're
I
past
do
it.
not recall, but go back and listen to that episode and don't hate me loud.
Yeah, if you haven't listened to any of our old episodes, what are you doing? Go listen to our old episodes.
Yeah.
That was some shit on there
It's really funny.
that you'll never be able to hear again.
But
We learned our lesson.
yeah, people change. Don't judge us now.
I cannot be held accountable by things that I've said
Okay.
on the podcast.
Okay, this is
90-something episodes.
This is an easy one. This is for the people in the chat. What is the preferred weapon of the Cheesy Controller podcast? There's a whole religion. There's a whole religion. First person in chat to answer.
Preferred
gets the
post-apocalyptic.
First giveaway.
Yeah, preferred post-apocalyptic weapon.
I believe I was the high priest of the order of the insert weapon here. You were the bishop.
Shadow Kami X.
Oh. Darren brought out
Ooh,
the hammer knife.
The hammer knife.
Hammer
The
knife.
best weapon. Go on Amazon right now and order
Get you a hammer
a
knife.
12-pack of
You
hammer
can
knives.
type in hammer knife into Amazon.
You can really
and
say
buy-
fuck it and like use them as a throwing weapon. Boom, you can use it as a utility tool to like fucking start fires and open
There's
cans
a
and
screwdriver
shit.
that might be a tweezer. You gotta.
If you gotta build a
if
fucking
you gotta pop a pimple in the post-apocalypse, you know what I'm saying?
right, if you gotta bust a nigga up inside the head, boom, right there.
If CTR gets too real.
You can get one that's a wrench.
Oh shit, a hammer knife wrench.
The best part yet is after you're done doing all of that, you have a beer opener. Just crack open.
You also have a beer opener.
Yo, what is your question for the podcast?
Come on, Smithson.
Yeah,
Smithson 62813. I tried to buy you some time to type a question.
Yo, shouts out, he fucks with both podcasts. So if you don't know what both is, shouts out to 3-Piece Set Podcast.
In the last 100 episodes, we launched another podcast.
We're madmen.
Madmen, truly.
Yo, once again, let's get a shouts out for Robot, aka Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you really came in, you were that glue that was necessary, and then you do so much.
Robot
I
killer.
came off the bench. I came through like Kauai in Toronto. Just came through. It's like
You're like Captain Levi in season 3. Just like I'm off injury reserve and I'm fucking dropping 50 a goddamn night. You were LeBron James when he won that fucking ring for Cleveland.
Which one? Didn't he get to?
No.
Oh, never mind.
No. Just that.
He tried.
Just that one. He tried.
Okay, so Smithson's question is:
solid question, man.
what generation had better quality of games in our opinions? PS3 360 or PS4 Xbox One?
Okay, so
And I will, without hesitation, say PS4 Xbox One generation.
I would
I
say
will say Xbox 360, PS3.
I would say Xbox 360 over PlayStation 3. I know that's not the question, but PS4 over Xbox One. But overall, I'm gonna go PlayStation 4.
PlayStation 4 is
PlayStation 4 gave me shit that
I have 700 PlayStation 4 games. Like
that doesn't. To
For
me, I
reasons.
think I'm like playing Halo 3 and all like those games. I think I had way better of a time as a
Destiny
younger kid.
raids.
Doesn't
mean,
we did 2 raids together. That doesn't.
I mean,
count.
the generation. It's like the generation
like-
of games that came out with those consoles, where they pretty much set the stage of what was possible
Yeah,
for. What
I
we
feel
have
like
today.
that's a hard question to ask because most of us were in high school and we had the time to play the 360 and PlayStation 3 more than we
Yeah,
have
how
time to
many
play the
how many
PS4.
games for the PS4 have set the stage for the next console? Where it's like this is the game.
Yes.
Where if it
PlayStation-
advances, it could be
PlayStation 4 by far.
So the thing with PlayStation 4 was a lot of games that didn't get to realize their full potential last gen did it this gen. And then there were like, so the thing with this generation, being an adult just kind of like boosted this generation because I could just buy games. So like last gen it would be like, oh, I'm playing one game, I get super deep into that game. But this generation is just literally like, the world is my oyster.
So no.
I mean, I don't know. That's a very hard question to ask.
I'm
I
contemplating.
can say that I spent most of my gamer life on the Xbox 360. I
I
put
would
more
be.
hours
I'm really
into
not able
those.
to decide.
Like, to be honest, I put more hours into the Xbox 360 than I even have the PlayStation 4.
Well,
Or Xbox One.
PS4 is the first time I got into an MMO. Destiny was a game like
Wait, you never played RuneScape?
I played RuneScape. I
I
was
dabbled in it.
into RuneScape.
Damn,
I was
my ass
into
was-
Destiny.
My ass was like 11 years old, staying up at 3 in the morning, taking advantage of my mom working at
Pokemon.
I used to play a lot of
Restaurant.
Adventure Quest.
I used to play Pokemon.
Hey, actually.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I feel like my best times in gaming were in the younger years, and now is like it's a very solid, great experience. Like you said, doing like the raids in Destiny and Destiny 2. Those are going to be great experiences, the best experiences I've ever had with friends, especially in online gaming. Like even playing Rocket League. Like those are some of
Rocket League
the
is
greatest
this
experiences I've ever
generation.
My
had.
thing is, there's no
Rocket
game
League.
that I played on 360 that I would say was better or more emotionally impactful than anything that I played on PlayStation.
I
4.
will say PlayStation 3, Last of Us, you can only count The Last of Us in PlayStation 3 era because it only got remastered to PlayStation 4.
Yeah,
so
you're
Last
right.
of Us is PlayStation 3.
I remember
And that
the,
was such
no
a
PlayStation
Yeah,
4
emotionally
was when I
impactful.
started going to E3 press conferences or going to the press conferences in the movie theater. PlayStation 4 represents to me like gaming getting to a point that I can't believe. Gaming like games became hangout spots. Like I kind of did that on the tail end of 360 because I started with PS3, but then like on the tail end of 360, but like PS4, Destiny, like staying up till 3 in the morning to get Galahorn and to like just do all the things. So many like Monster Hunter World, I'm considering is probably going to be one of my favorite games of all time, just because like
Fuck
I'm
yeah.
back in there grinding to HR 100, and I'm like,
Dog, Chris, we love that shit, man.
That-
I
Chris,
know you guys
we-
love that shit, but my
Bro,
favorite
just
game of
pick up a
all-
hammer
that
and beat a fucking
shit.
monster in the head with that shit, dog. You'll feel different about your life.
it empowers you.
Dude, the game that I put the most time into was Stardew Valley. That is the game that I'm going to.
And where
say
did you
is-
play that?
Why are we
PlayStation 4
canceling
and
Sunny?
Switch.
Hold on.
This
Why are we
generation.
canceling Sunny and firing Madrid?
Cancel Sunny.
Avocado privilege? What is
Who's on this campaign?
the chat is on some wild Mass Effect 2. Robbie, you made
Is there inner chat beef?
Whew. Mass Effect 2 is an argument that could really fuck up this generation.
Hey,
Yeah.
God of
Exactly.
War, play fucking Spider-Man, Devil May Cry 5, Red Dead Redemption 2, Persona
Destiny.
5, Nier Automata, Destiny
Nier Automata.
2, Destiny fucking 1.
Destiny. No,
Well,
me and Jalen.
Okay, so
Which gen are you on?
just
Which gen did you pick, Jalen? Because you're the only voice that I haven't
Speak
heard.
your controversial truth, brother.
Alright, so it's like this.
It's like this. The Squid Bishop, all rise.
The 360 PS3 generation is the foundation for a lot of what we enjoy today in the PS4, Xbox One generation.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
That's you can't argue that.
Can't argue
That's
that.
true. That is true.
Now, the real thing about it is that it's the rise and fall of certain developers. Because when you think back to the 360 generation, you got Bungie in their prime. They haven't.
I'd argue that current Bungie is better than 360 Bungie.
What the fuck?
No.
Halo 3? Halo 2?
Do you know what Destiny 2 is right now? It is them.
Would Destiny 2 be heralded? Would Destiny
Bro,
2
Bungie-
be heralded as one of the greatest games of all time?
Were the greatest
All
games
I'm saying is,
of all time.
Bungie is
Of
free
all
right
time.
now.
That
They
was
can
a
do whatever the
solid
fuck they want.
trilogy. You cannot say that was better than what
You
Destiny
still owe me a
and
steak.
2.
Within the
I
From
don't
like
generation,
episode 8, Chris.
like that
Okay,
within a generation of Modern
That
Warfare
is
2
dealing-
and Gears 1 and 2
and 3.
and 3.
Yo,
And 3.
I'm just saying, you cannot say Destiny 1 and 2 are better than Halo 1, 2, and 3 because that was such an influence on everyone's childhood. In high school
Halo
and in
were-
middle school.
as well as Modern
argument
Warfare
to
2.
me is
Modern
Halo
Warfare
Reach.
2.
The birthplace of
Modern
toxic
Warfare
masculinity.
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't the
I-
birthplace.
no,
that was
that
more
was
like
Jack.
that was the breeding grounds for
It was the breeding ground of a lot of things that are happening.
I'm just saying. But that stake bet that we did way back when was based on Xbox One and PS4. If we did Xbox 360 versus PS3,
Why would somebody
your
do
ass
that?
would have lost.
Hold on, why would anybody do that, Chris? Because
No,
360
Xbox
was
360
was smacking.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
By the end of that generation,
By the fucking end of it, when PlayStation 3 finally got its shit together.
PlayStation 3, by the end of last generation, PlayStation 3 has sold more units than the Xbox 360. Full
But
stop.
which console was better though?
Bet.
Xbox 360.
360 was
hands
better.
The
down, was
360.
the better.
I'm a
was so much
PlayStation
better.
nigga, and 360 was better than
360 was
I'm
PlayStation
sorry,
3.
your
That's just the
cheat
fact.
system fucking got hacked every single month.
That
And it had
happened
terrible.
one time.
That happened.
Bro,
every
PSN was down last week. What do you mean?
Exactly. That's
Yeah,
still
still probably
happening.
down right now.
Honestly, where are you playing PlayStation?
I lived through
Fix
the
your
great
fucking
PSN
servers.
outage. Like, last gen, I'm not like, and I feel like even this gen, to a certain extent, I'm not one console over the other console. Like, PS3, by the end of last generation, outsold Xbox 360. I know that for a fact. Like, a concrete fact. But,
You are correct by 3 million.
ooh, 3 million? Do you know? 3 million? That's more than, like, the GameCube sold, probably. No. GameCube was in at least the double digits.
GameCube. Still going down this list. It's 21 million. Is what
Okay, yeah, double digits. I was like, let me not talk so
I
much.
mean, no
I love
one-
the GameCube.
No one is coming near except for the Nintendo DS is PlayStation 2.
Yeah, so Nintendo
I mean, PlayStation 2 is like god tier
Nintendo-
console. Let's be 100% a fucking
That I feel like that console came out at the right exact time.
Well, not just that.
Hand-
It improved
Like,
on
in
everything the
society in
PlayStation
general,
did.
Yes.
Not just that, but also like different things were happening. Like that's when we started getting like a lot of the JRPGs that we just weren't getting back then. That's when we got Shin Megami Tensei.
Yeah.
We got Final Fantasy.
We were getting
7,
all of our
a lot
Tekken.
of
We
them.
also got
But
the
also-
We were getting our Tekkens. We were
The
getting
PlayStation 2 came out a year before the Xbox was even announced.
The PS2
Exactly, the
sold
PlayStation 2.
so many units. The reason the PS2 was so successful, like, was because it was a DVD player. I knew
That was my
grown-ass
next point.
adults who didn't like play games. They had a PS2 because it was their DVD player.
I knew a dude who had 2 PlayStation 2s. One was strictly a DVD player.
Yeah, I mean,
And when Xbox came out, it could play DVDs if you got a fucking attachment. That was disrespectful.
I know people who still have PS2s hooked up and Wii's. Wii's were for Netflix. PS2s are for DVDs
I still got it.
I don't understand why we
Good,
Netflix.
good.
because that Wii is one of the best selling. So the 2 best selling consoles, like home consoles of all time, are PS2 and Wii, and that's
The
because
Wii was printing money,
Actually,
like literally.
the Wii is
Actually,
still people
that's
are.
not 100%.
Just Dance.
What are
The
those
2 best-selling consoles are the PlayStation 2 and
home
then
consoles?
home consoles, PlayStation 2 and then PlayStation 1. Wii is under the PlayStation 1.
What are you
PS1 was
looking
busted.
at? What are you looking at?
The
Because I'm
highly credible Wikipedia.
the highly credible.
We can change that real quick.
Yeah, let's.
Actually, they have a thing that you have to be 100% cited to change Wikipedia.
Show us your scholarly articles.
So teachers who say
So
can't
you
use
you had
Wikipedia are
to
lying.
you had to read the manga.
Yeah, you had. But yeah, So
You mean Boku no Hero Academy?
PlayStation 2 sold over 155 million. PlayStation 1 sold 102. Wii sold 101.
I like how Nintendo created their greatest enemy.
Yeah, they did.
You know what?
They pissed off Sony, and Sony was like, "Fuck y'all."
Do y'all know one of Nintendo's best allies? Pokemon.
Yeah. This National Dex conversation,
I think.
Needs to happen this episode because it can happen.
Okay, I'm gonna say my piece. I don't give a shit about the National Dex. I think people are personally overreacting. It's not that big
I'm
of a deal.
overreacting.
Pokemon fans are
Don't
super
see
fucking
it as
entitled.
big of a deal because
It's not that
I've
big
done
of a
this
fucking
before.
deal. Like, bro, I
What
got
was my
professional
goal?
Pokemon grinders coming to me telling me this Shield and Sword is going to be a good game.
Yes.
I've played it. It's solid. People are over fucking reacting. Like, let's be real.
Yes, but that's exactly what our generation does. They overreact on shit that doesn't matter.
Exactly.
This
Like,
Pokemon game is going to be solid just because you can't put every single Pokemon that you've had in the past. Start catching new Pokemon and get over it.
right, and it doesn't mean that it's not patchable or
you
they're not
angry
going to have
millennial,
Pokemon that you
get over
like in it already. Like,
here's my issues with the no National Dex and Sword and Shield. First of all, they seem to be doubling down on the fact that it's not going to happen.
and that's fine
But
too.
a few days earlier, they announced a service literally designed for you to move all your Pokemon from Pokemon Go, which now has everything Gen 1 through 4.
The gens that matter.
Maybe Pokemon Home is your national deck.
And
That's every
my
single
goal,
game. In
I said
your...
it on the podcast, my goal for Sword and Shield when they first started
Put them
talking
bitches in
about
home.
Sword and Shield.
Okay.
When that drops next
the
year.
National Dex.
Yeah, that's your national dex. There you go. You didn't need national dex.
But my
in
Pokemon are
Sword and
trapped
Shield.
there.
That's,
I can't take my fucking Blaziken out of there?
You use your
My
Blaziken where your
100
Blaziken was meant to be. That sounded terrible.
All I'm saying is, states' rights.
I started
That's
watching.
not what they're saying here.
Jalen, how do you feel about this?
How do you feel about the National Dex? As probably the only other person at this table that has Pokemon and Pokemon Bank right
Exactly, simulations in. I'm gonna still buy it.
now. A hit anyway. I'm probably gonna buy that game.
What are you saying? Like, I'm never gonna buy that game.
Well, no. The thing is, I want to take a stand against the fact that.
What are you taking a stand
I
against?
have-
Crunch? Like, come on.
Yeah, wait. You're not gonna buy this game because you want to take a stand on something? That does not matter.
That doesn't matter. Like,
It's like
Pokemon matter.
doesn't
okay?
make any sense
Pokemon
at
matter.
all. Whatever. This game's gonna be fantastic. It looks fantastic.
Dynamax. Me.
Whatever. Who cares?
okay, whatever. All right, fuck it.
Z-moves
We
didn't
have
look either.
we have raid
Z-moves.
battles. We have raid battles.
Exactly.
That's cool.
Me and Madrid
That's
can
cool.
go after a Gyarados that's giant as fuck.
I
and
have
that's
a
dope as
Gyarados.
fuck.
That's the
Together.
problem. I have a Gyarados.
But can you catch
Can
it
we
with
do
your
this
buddies?
together?
No.
I can put my.
We're doing raids
Magikarp
in
Pokemon.
See, you're living in the
Go.
past, brother. You gotta live to the future. You gotta look ahead.
I just want to bring my Pokemon with me.
No,
You
you gotta
don't.
leave it behind. You gotta pull an Ash. Did Ash take his Pokemon with him? No, he took
Fuck no.
Pikachu. That's it. You can take your Pikachu. That's
it.
fine.
One of the funny things, one of the Pokemon that can't be put in the Pokemon Bank is cosplay Pikachu. So like one of the few Pokemon in like the.
because isn't that a person?
Because
No.
cosplay
No.
Pikachu has a Patreon that you must support.
Cosplay.
CheesyControllerPodcast.com. We got a Patreon live right now. First person to give us some money.
You get
gets
foot
a
pics.
giveaway.
It's a giveaway that we don't have
Giveaway
for us right
number-
now. We'll come up with some shit that we'll give to you.
You guys have
Well,
seen
you're
the
gonna-
giveaway.
You're gonna get some
Second
shit.
giveaway.
I got
Second giveaway.
You
First
know,
person.
I got 2 CPU fans sitting in my closet that are RBG.
Can I have those?
I get
For-
shit
for
all the
anytime.
time. We can send you. We'll just send you a
Yeah.
fucking camera. Fuck
Or
it.
whatever.
Whoa, hold on.
Fucking camera.
Scratch what Josh just said. I got a crate, like, I have a big plastic bin, the kind of bin you're supposed to dissolve bodies in, full of loot gaming shit.
choice of
We all saw.
Yeah, we got a body to get rid of.
A body of work because we got 100 fucking episodes of heat.
Alright.
We all saw Breaking Bad. Okay, what kind of?
So,
he sent him to get the thing before he fucked up the bathtub.
So yeah, first person to give us money on Patreon, you get
First person who gives
You
us
get
money on
a
Patreon.
very special gift.
You get a very special thank you.
So
Also.
Darren, XX Shadow, call me XX, Rusty. There is a podcast that literally got started because we were podcasting. Rusty Rupee's podcast out of
Shouts out to Rusty
Oakland.
Rupee's
Yeah,
podcast.
shout out to them.
Shouts out to they're on the other side of the fucking country, but shouts out
They
to the home
came
team.
to Atlanta. We had people that we
They
met
stayed on Fulton
because of the
Industrial for
podcast.
us.
They almost got sex trafficked
Those
for us.
No, they only want kids in Atlanta.
It's the sad truth.
reality.
Make sure
God, Chris.
you go out there and fucking vote on legislation.
I told y'all we was coming with the facts.
Anton, you literally said you have a bin to dissolve bodies in. We are
This
now.
is- But
that is a reality,
We
dude.
are
That's
a true crime podcast at this point. 101
Would you rather
first true crime episode.
fight a killer whale or get fucked by dolphins?
I'm fucking done. I'm out.
Fight a killer whale with like a knife.
You know, it could be this bottle that you broke on some fucking coral
I
and it
will
was
say this
sharp.
right now. If I had a hammer knife, I could pull that off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The preferred weapon of the cheesy. Somebody send us like a box of hammer knives so we can survive
Is
the
there
imminent
like a
imminent apocalypse.
manufacturer specifically for like the best hammer knives?
Bro, I want a trench coat and open that bitch up and just nothing but hammer knives.
Nothing but hammer knives.
Be like, I am the high priest of the altar of
There's a
the
hammer
hammer knife.
blade. There's a hammer axe. There's a hammer longsword.
Hammer knife axe by the end of it all.
This is why you should play Monster Hunter World.
There's a hammer longsword.
This is why you should play Monster Hunter World because there's a hammer knife in
Things
that
have
game.
long swords. Okay. Is there a hammer knife in them?
Yeah, honestly.
Switch axe.
Is there?
Switch axe.
Are you lying to me? Because if I
Chris,
get there and
I
I'm
wouldn't-
disappointed,
I wouldn't lie to you.
Wait. Are you trying to smash and cut with the hammer knife, or are you trying to uppercut a motherfucker in the next week with the hammer?
Can I do both?
It means a hammer knife.
It's a hammer knife. You got to be ambidextrous. You got to be flexible. You got to be able to make adjustments on the fly.
Do I want to make a Monster Hunter weapon? Do I want to make a styrofoam wyvern ignition to have in my room?
No, you want to make about that size hammer knife.
Yeah. That size, but it's a hammer knife, but it's like a real dope hammer knife.
Yeah, you should cosplay with just a big ass hammer knife.
Yeah, like just do
go to a con.
like an anime fit with like a Hawaiian shirt, but then you have like your hair all the way up, but then you also have like a huge like hammer knife.
People have
Koyo.
seen long, short, and then long again hair on this podcast. I was looking through the Instagram. The crazy thing, I got to show the guys from Monday Night on Howell Mill pictures of the podcast having meetings on the patio of the Howell Mill. I'm like, this is 2 years ago, and this is us.
Yeah, that was kind of tight.
It's 100 episodes, the things that we've done. We got this amazing Discord community.
Fuck with our Discord.
Yeah, we had some amazing guests as well.
We've had some.
We've had some.
Shouts out to all our fucking guests.
Yeah,
dog.
Game After Herb,
Game After- Jacoby, K.
Yeah.
K is toxic. Yo, shouts out to everyone.
Black Cube,
Black
Bleeding
Cube.
Mug 11,
Yeah.
BZ430.
Ken. We had Ken on a gaming podcast.
Ken fucks with us.
Shout out to Ken.
Is he over there?
He's over there.
He's
Shout
low.
out to Ken for being
He's working.
on the podcast.
For also helping us take us to a next level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it weren't for Dead End Studios, we would not be.
We would be hot as fuck in a room right now.
We
I
would
don't want
be.
to talk. Can we talk
Involved-
about that
involved
real
suit.
quick?
Yo, shouts out to that Heat for keeping us humble.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, that's
Talk about paraphrasing.
Talk
Like,
about-
we gotta get through this shit.
five.
All right, we gotta take a break.
Five big-
room.
Yeah, we're
No AC.
we're some
No
long folks.
AC. No AC.
No AC.
I got an AC
For the audio-
unit for that room.
For the audio quality, no AC. Shut that shit off.
Yeah, we grinded through that shit.
There were episodes. It got too hot to record.
Yeah, if those short ones.
See, we was cooking up too much heat. See, Jelly was coming with those spicy takes.
Did we narrow down the episode with the gunshots?
Oh, that's
Isn't there like 2 or 3? There's one with like a cookout down the street, and there's like auntie music bumping, and you can just hear it in the background.
There's always a drum line going on in the background.
No, that's the fucking that's the fucking
that's
chopper.
actually outside.
Oh man.
Yeah, real Atlanta shit.
We are the SoundCloud rappers of gaming podcasts.
I'm proud of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're like the Lil Yachty of podcasts.
We're ball. Yeah,
Lil
that's,
Do you not like? Hold on.
it's like
Do you
I like
not
Lil
like
Yachty.
Lil Yachty?
There's
Are we
songs
being honest
and
here?
there.
Because
There's songs here and there that are catchy, and I will listen to them, but only because they get stuck in my head. But I will not say, yeah, Lil Yachty's the shit.
yeah, he's not like Lil Uzi
Lil
Uzi.
or Playboy Cardi.
Playboy Cardi?
Yeah, bro, listen to Die Lit. If you have any
Yeah,
qualms or
listen-
concerns, listen to Die Lit.
Flatbed freestyle. Come on.
Okay.
You ain't even notice me.
I hit the ball with the back.
If it sounds exactly like that.
It sounds exactly.
Bro, it's just imagine if you were in a kitchen and you were playing Die Lit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna come to the back like, oh
I'm
my
gonna
god,
be in the kitchen.
this eggs Benedict was fucking fantastic. A little spicy for me. I think you put pepper in it. Like, whew,
The Hangovers.
muy bien, right?
First of all, fuck a hangover. And if you
Fucking hangover. I feel like a part of the reason why I lost my job at Son of My Village was because of hangovers. It contributed.
So
you
just
lost
basically,
your
just basically
job
because of your
fuck ass
because of your
white
drinking.
woman, but I don't want to get into that job.
Isn't that why anybody loses their job?
Pretty much my history in the restaurant industry was I lost my
Shouts
job
out to
because of
Redacted for being on some bullshit.
Yeah, my boss.
We're past their name.
Fuck ass.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Because there are people who know.
But also, I mean, it's not gaming related, but I'm opening up a restaurant by the end of July.
We finished the notes. The notes were Monster Hunter World Iceborne,
Fair
Pokemon
enough.
Sword and Shield, and Near
Hit that dick
Automata
flute solo.
versus Elon Musk.
But yeah, I'm looking to open up a nice little kind of like brunch spot. Not a brunch spot. Fuck
Oh,
brunch.
I
I hate brunch.
Oh, I was about to dust off my brunch boots and get +6
The
decks.
Chelsea boots when they're
I
in the
mean,
brunch hat.
shit. But like, yeah, we're gonna do like a little coffee, kind of a little sandwich
Coffee
shop in the
controller?
morning, and then coffee controller's always down to come through.
I can come through and say some
And
controversial
then
truths.
at the night, we're doing like a little lounge dive bar with extremely just Southern food. I'm talking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And that's at the end of July. So if you're in Atlanta, check us out because I'll be talking about it.
Oh yeah.
The dreams are coming true this year.
We can
Dreams.
Yeah, cheesy dreams. Not about car crash.
Yep. You know, we drip harder.
That's a nightmare. That's not a dream.
Yeah, man, you should get that checked out, dog.
Yeah.
It's slowing down. I think
Is the car slowing down?
every
Are
time
you
the
paying
car.
more attention? Or?
I mean, we had to drive out that redacted today, so
Oh, it's a nice little drive.
that was Atlanta traffic shut down all our momentum at a certain
Can I
point.
ask one question? Because
Fucking
you
bitch.
said redacted the other day in the Discord, and as a just gonna go ahead and say it,
Mueller
white
report?
guy, I don't understand what the definition that you're saying redacted is as.
Look, when you can't talk about it, you gotta redact
Do
it.
you know what a redaction is?
Yes, I
Pretty
looked up the
much.
definition, so I know what the redacted means.
Okay, so I can't remember specifically what I was talking about,
We're
I
but
was talking
I'm,
about my I didn't have a hangover, and you were like, "Yeah, your birthday was redacted," and I was like,
oh no, I was saying you remember you said you got a birthday redacted for your birthday?
"Yeah."
That you should redact on your birthday?
The
I
adult
was like,
beverage was redacted.
You gotta redact it.
yeah, come on, give it the time.
Look, maybe
I'm
we're
trying to keep
beg-
up. It's hard.
Maybe
okay?
it would work better if you read the subtitles.
I'm sorry.
Closed caption. It'd be crazy if someone watched.
It'd be your own closed captions.
Someone's rewatching this on YouTube and it's just closed captions saying like we're saying redacted and it's just spelling it out.
My God, they're controversial.
Okay, thanks for keeping me updated. You know,
Keeping you
I gotta
abreast.
stay educated on my
Yeah.
language.
Did you not play Call of Duty Black Ops? I'm really mad that you don't know what redacted is, and you played if you played Call of Duty Black Ops.
I mean, Donald Trump sure knows what
actually. I
Apparently
gave
not.
up.
We hated Trump before he was president on this podcast.
Before it was cool.
I didn't really think about Trump
Just because
before
we're the
he
states'
started.
rights
Remember, we were
podcast.
telling people to vote
Before
redacted for Bernie Sanders, but we were telling people to vote.
Yeah. No one liked Trump when he was starting to run, except people who were.
Name another
woke.
gaming podcast
White people who were scared.
that was Trump in the tens of episodes.
And Kanye West like Kanye. Or
I mean, that was after.
he liked him after. Actually,
Yeah, that was like an early 3-piece set episode, like when my first guest appearance on another podcast.
Wait,
Shouts out to 3-piece set.
have y'all
podcast.
watched
Still
my
good.
whatever needs no introduction?
No,
Okay,
I need to watch it.
He
I've seen clips from it.
explains a lot of shit.
Kanye is still a genius.
It makes sense.
What type of
Some of
genius?
it makes sense, and some of it's like, damn, Kanye, that makes no sense. Fuck off. Like,
That is very Kanye.
yeah. Like, half of it's like, okay, I get that. And then half of it's like, dude, you're talking out of your ass. Fuck off.
Gemini.
Yeah. I see that because I'm also.
25. You and Kendrick's birthday are the same day?
Yep. Me and Kendrick have the same birthday.
Nice.
That's cool.
Damn.
Holler at me, Kendrick. Shit.
Holler at me, Kanye.
Yeah, holler at him, Kanye. Holler at me, Kendrick.
I just want to thank Kid Cudi. Without you, I don't know if I'd be on this podcast today.
I don't think I can name anyone else with a K.
Kim K?
Kelly Clarkson.
If it wasn't for that tape,
If it weren't for that tape, I would have never become a man. That was way later in the
I don't know. I had the internet. Yeah.
So I'm filling the dead air. We're gonna talk about something else.
Look, all I'm saying is
Y'all have another
Well, there we
giveaway?
go.
I mean,
There we go.
we never did talk about our favorite games that we talked about throughout the year. I mean, Jalen.
There's a top.
Nier Automata,
Persona,
Monster Hunter,
Overwatch.
Destiny.
I had a
Overwatch.
soapbox. I have an MMO soapbox for a reason.
Overwatch is still dead.
Remember when Jalen
That you're
had
always
a
playing.
World of Warcraft?
that was so much fun.
Y'all are always
I
playing this game that is
remember-
dead.
I remember just like staying
clown
up until
shoes.
4 o'clock in the morning playing Overwatch.
Overwatch. That's really how I started hanging out with y'all. Was on Overwatch.
That was the game.
That was
Back
the
then.
fucking game.
I threw hands just a little bit.
And Overwatch is now free to play.
Is Overwatch really free to play right now?
I think it started.
Okay.
Or is it a free weekend? Or I don't know.
Jalen was deep in his computer. What you gotta say, Chris? I saw the face happening.
Apex has dragons now.
Speak your truth.
has what?
Yeah.
much
You said what?
much like the Bethesda conference, Apex has dragons now.
Bethesda had too many damn dragons in their cinematics.
What dragons?
Oh, speaking of that,
They
I
have
need
more
Elden Ring.
dragons.
I need to know what the fuck that is.
Elden Ring?
Yes,
Elden
because From
Ring.
Software is actually making more of an RPG. There are
Yeah.
there were things we couldn't do with Dark Souls and Bloodborne, so we're going to lean more into an RPG this time. I need it.
Which is going to be dope.
I need more RPGs.
So it's going to be dark,
Yeah.
but actually have the story fleshed out.
I still need to finish Sekiro, but like
Eh.
I really only want to be
Dude.
stepped on by Rihanna, so having this game do that to me, it's cool, but it's not Rihanna.
We've already done 2 of our giveaways. So the
Wait,
first,
have we?
yeah. Our
I mean,
first-
unless
I was here and I don't even
I'm just
know.
saying, if you donated to us on Patreon, you get that second giveaway.
yeah, that's the second giveaway.
We haven't checked that yet, but you know, whatever.
Check it out.
The first giveaway was we're doing 3 giveaways. There's one more giveaway that might just happen right now if someone can think of a good enough idea on why we're doing a giveaway. But first thing,
Oh shit, that's too meta.
first thing Darren of the Rusty Rupees podcast, XX Shadow Kami XX. Follow him on Twitch. Follow Rusty Rupees on Twitch. In the chat, he won the first giveaway by remembering what the weapon of choice of the Cheesy Controller podcast is.
The blessed be, the all powerful, the hammer knife.
The hammer knife. And then the second giveaway was the first person to give us money on Patreon. There are probably some rules against that. I apologize to all of them. I apologize to the people.
Yeah, honestly.
You're better than Shenmue.
For time wise, do we have time to give away? Just go ahead and give away the third one.
Yeah, what's the reason to give them away? What color, Darren, don't answer this, what colors, because there are two colors, were the soundproofing in the old studio? First person in the chat, waiting for it.
Name that color scheme, brother.
Name?
Oh wait, now I remember.
Oh, it's just
Like,
you
that
You
was
don't remember, Chris?
I remember now.
I'm gonna come to your house and take something. You like
I'm gonna
you
rob.
opposite
I'm
of
gonna rob you.
I have so many things to give away. Just please take it out of my closet.
blue and yellow is actually wrong, you Kun.
It's close though.
We're not gonna tell you how close.
Yeah,
It's
true.
warm.
We can't tell you. You're warm.
Okay, yeah, warm. That's good. Medium.
Medium rare.
It's on our Instagram. If anybody wants to go and
This is gonna
figure it
be
out.
hell to fucking chop into making it a palatable episode.
Oh wait.
Especially this part.
Once
Wait.
again, thanks to Josh
Yeah.
for putting up with our shit.
I got one thing to say. Seen in the chat multiple times talking about the like great things that happen from the Resident Evil 2 speed run. What other speed runs do you want to see in the next year? Like, what do you want? I will.
What can
practice
we
a
run?
game
What can
for
we
it.
run through quickly for you?
He's the speed run
Exactly. I
machine.
will speed run. a
Whoever
game
gives
if you
Josh,
say it.
whoever gives Chris the first speed run game that he wants to do,
Yeah, you'll get
Something.
something.
you'll get something.
We're just gonna start giving away shit.
Please don't be sorry. Super Meat Boy, actually solid. All right, I'll do that. Castle, you can't pick two.
Super Meat Boy. That's a good one.
But also, I'll take Sonic 2 or Sonic 3. You know, it's got something like that.
He wants those. Don't do that.
Why won't you play Super Meat Boy, Chris?
Super Meat Boy.
It's because it has meat in it.
He wants to see you speed on Monster Hunter World.
No one's done that.
Yeah,
Somebody
they have.
has.
Actually, they have.
Have they?
Yeah,
there's like
Like, over and over.
time attack. There's time attack competition.
There are speed runs of specific hunts in that game.
Ooh, we have a blue black in chat.
Ooh, you squeak. Wait, no, it's not blue black.
Yes, it
It
is.
is blue black.
Yes.
Come on, you.
That is gray. It's literally like.
It's not gray. It's black.
Okay, y'all are giving it e squeak. Do you live in Atlanta? Because I would drive that to you.
We can't
But-
already pull out the colors right now, too. What you saying?
Ooh,
Wait,
Hollow Knight.
yeah.
Hollow Knight's a good. I haven't seen that.
Actually, no. Here's what you need to speed run: Dead Cells.
I wouldn't wish that on anybody. So I'm gonna say Hollow Knight.
Oh. I kind of like Super Meat Boy.
I like the Super Meat Boy
I'll pull
idea
up the Super Meat Boy.
as
Okay.
well.
Okay.
Oh, so it's gonna be a race.
Black and yellow, black and yellow.
Best time. Is that what's happening?
Oh, do you want to do a race with it? Oh, the cheese
Super
boys?
Meat. Oh, duh, I'm gonna lose.
That's
With
fine.
that attitude.
No,
I can commentate.
You
It's
can.
cool.
Okay, fine. Me and Jalen will do a race.
Right now.
Not right now. Damn. Give us.
Race to the door and back. Whoever wins, wins.
He's closer to the door.
Whoever
We'll
wins.
knock some shit over.
Slowly teleports away.
Yeah.
Anyway, Destiny. It's actually pretty good right now.
Yes.
Like the menagerie's fun. If you had
The
the
Menage a Trois.
nah, there's more levels than that.
The only reason I know the word menagerie is because of Rick and Morty. Like, I've seen that concept before, but I didn't know it was called a menagerie until Rick and Morty.
Cool. It's a good time. Challenges. It's just a matter of speed running it. 6-man match made content. I like it. It's a good time. Like this. This season's actually kind of nice. Like, there's no bullshit. It's like, this game's just like. Really
I
fun.
listened to an interview, so one of Giant Bomb's E3 at Night live things that they put out as podcasts later. They talked to some of the leads on Destiny 2, and I'm going to get whatever the new Shadowkeep. Maybe on PS4, maybe on Stadia. It depends.
Yeah, actually, they're talking about a
There
account
was
version.
a new, allegedly, first party since we started our podcast. This has been so much shit that happened in the last 100 episodes of the Cheesy Controller podcast.
So,
Tweet us with your favorite moments. Tag us in it.
Just to say who won number 2 on our giveaway is Robbie.
Robbie won
The
number 2.
first Patreon giveaway.
We got a Patreon.
We appreciate you, Robbie, with your very generous $10 a month.
Shout out to Robbie.
So let me get you right on that. Where do you get $10 a month? 'Cause that's my
You're a real one.
So, giveaway 1, Darren. They got a care package from our podcast to help us set up the infrastructure of our giveaways. Giveaway 2 is Robbie, even though he already won a giveaway. That was before we were like cool with Robbie, like super cool. Like he won something off and so I sent him stuff. And then number 3 is E-Squeak. I think his or her name, their name,
His name
is Alex.
I think it's Angel.
Okay.
E-Squeak, you won.
He's squeak.
Yeah, you guys said blue and black was right, even though it's definitely blue and gray.
It's not great, dog. You're
I was
colorblind.
in
Dog, you're
that
It's
colorblind.
totally fine.
You're
It's fine.
colorblind.
I
That's
guess
all it
It's
is.
accepted.
You're fucking
I
colorblind, dude.
appreciate you.
How did my phone end up on the floor?
It's episode 100.
But yeah, appreciate you, Robbie.
Excellent episode 100 with you guys. Stick around on Twitch because I'm sure the degenerate is just going to progress from here. You can follow us all collectively online. What?
You has one more question.
What's your?
Shoot.
Where were these questions when we were just drunkenly ranting?
He says I think it was missed, so we drunkenly missed his question.
What was
That's
your
what was the
drunkenly missed
question?
question? YUUKUN on Twitch. I'm shutting everybody
Would you
out
ever
very
consider
specifically.
doing short form YouTube content like reviews, thinking pieces, and interviews?
So the interesting thing about that question is now that we have a Patreon, we're going to start being able to do content for you guys. And what we've established for the plan for the content is once a month you're going to get something from us. So we experimented with YouTube content. We experimented with shorter form content. We've done a lot of very small experiments in the recent weeks. So what we're going to do is we're promising for Patreon supporters over a certain tier, we're going to start doing monthly content drops. There's just going to be a random piece of content, whether it be a let's play, a conversation, a episode of the podcast, a review of a game, something. You're going to get more cheesy content from the Cheesy Boys every month. And I mean, you guys get some pretty good content on Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More Twitch streams.
More Twitch streams coming soon. Twitch schedule. Oh shit. Deshaun, Fortnite God of the Universe, gave us some money on Patreon. Shout
We
out to that.
appreciate you for your pledge.
Thank you. We appreciate that, man. We are super excited.
All right.
Episode 100.
100.
Episode 100.
So remember, you can follow us all collectively on the internet. CheesyControllerPodcast.com.
.com, motherfuckers.
Motherfucking
That has made plugging so much easier. CheesyControllerPodcast.com. On Twitter, I am at Anton6. Chris,
Chef and Chris.
Jalen,
Squid Bishop.
Josh.
I know Jones everywhere.
I keep forgetting I need to put you last. And Madrid.
Speedwagon X.
All right, this has been a Knowitsgood production. Until next time, keep it cheesy.